Welcome to GA Style Peeps, and today we'll be doing a little remake over of these horrible looking plastics. So we'll be tearing all these off all the way around, back to front, everything, this part here, and yeah, quite a lot of work. So if you want to see how to remove all these trims, I will have a separate video for that, so just go through my channel and you will certainly find one. And as long as I will be sorting these headlights out as well. So yeah, just go through, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to get down to business and take all these plastics off and basically go from there. We'll be prepping them, spraying them in satin black, and obviously we'll be fitting them back on. So yeah, let me get cracking. Well, that's all the plastics are off, and at the moment what I'm doing is I'm trying to degrease these things. I'm using TFR, quite strong, and basically wash them a few times, get all the, hopefully I'll get rid of most of the, well, hopefully I'll get rid of all of the crap that's on them, like oils and detail and shit and whatever, what have you. So we'll give them a half an hour, and then we'll be prepping them, sanding them down, cleaning them, put an isolator over, and hopefully everything works out with isolator. There's going to be no reactions, no issues, no nothing. And after that we'll be just spraying them in black, matte satin black, and hopefully they turn out pretty cool. But yeah, and that's the car actually. That's how the car looks at the moment. Absolutely lovely. Not, but that's what you've got to do. So basically, if you ever wanted to do all the plastics like what I'm doing, you'd have to take all of the bumpers off and everything just to get them all off, because like from bumper ones they're all clipped in and stuff like that, and it's just one of them big jobs that you can have to do if you would want to thingy them. Or again, you could possibly mask everything off and do it on a car, but I want to take it all off and do it my way. But yeah, let's get this washed and then we'll proceed. Well, this is all the prettiness washed. Now we'll get it all sanded. Probably will take the whole night. But we'll just go over with 400 grit and basically we'll see what it's going to be like. There's some things need to be sorted, like that shit there, and I think that's the only part. But well, enjoy the view.
You tell me you're not ready to love again, even though you adore me so
So last night we did, me and my lass, that's who I'm doing this car for, so me did some sanding on the side skirts and arch trims, so they should be ready for the isolator. All I've got left is the bumper parts, which I'm going to be actually sandblasting, because to get in all these little crevices and stuff like that is an absolute nightmare. So I'm hoping that the sandblasting will help me with sorting this out, and basically from them on we'll be putting the isolator on everything. This is what I'm using, Mk8 isolator. The reason why you need to use an isolator is when you're using proper car paints like 2K mixers and 1K, the celly stuff and blah blah blah, whatever, it does not like any grease, any contaminants or something like that. If you're gonna go and get a cheap rattle can, it probably will work, you'll have no problems, but the thing is, it's not gonna last. And I'm actually doing this so it lasts for at least, I don't know, a couple of years, unless it gets chipped and stuff like that. But that's the whole process of what I'm doing. So the isolator is gonna go in first, then I'm gonna put 2K primer over top of the isolator, then we'll sand that all stuff down so it's smoother, because there is a little bit of a texture to it but not as much. So just basically eliminate any other things and blah blah blah, and then from them on we will be going for the 1K satin black celly, and that will be job done. There's no clear coat required for the satin, for the black satin. This is all in one thing. And yeah, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set me compressor, get me gun, get me sand blast these, and we'll go from there. Well, the sandblasting worked out quite good. It got into all the little things in there, and also I got in all there. What I did is afterwards I just went over with 4 on the grid as well, just a flat surface, because it was a bit roughish in some places, like the front, because there's been damage off the road and whatever, all the crap. Now what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to set my place up basically ready for spraying, and we'll be doing, I believe, 2 at a time. So we'll start with the skirts, go for them, and then we'll do the arch trims. So, well, let's see what it's gonna turn out like. all the isolator is on. My front room temporarily is turned into a freaking car part store. But yeah, so I've got to proceed all this same stuff with primer now, and then we'll be working satin, and that's it basically. We'll let them dry, fit them back on. So let's get the crack. Well, the primer is all on now, just to basically wait a little bit, let it dry off properly, because it's the 2K stuff, and we're putting black paint on. Well, so basically everything's been sprayed, everything's nice and satin, it's all dry already as well, because this is the next day now. I've got bits all over the place, literally, and car is getting washed at the moment. We'll be putting this all, putting this back together. I'm not going to film this, and basically I'm just going to show you the end result, and obviously then we'll have a look what it's gonna look like. So yeah, let me put all this back together and we'll reveal the car show. Here we are, this is the day, everything's all been put back together, everything's back to normal and it's looking much better. So let me go to the front, we'll start from the front straight away, and boom, that's what it looks like. Much better tinted lights. Now only these crappy fog lights are letting this whole front end down, but that's not a problem. We will be buying brand new ones and changing them, but there we go. None of this crappy stuff, plastic anymore. Nice and satin black. Lovely, lovely. There we go. That's definitely much better. And from the back, as you can see, it's just mint. And we'll be getting new tailpipes as well. So, but yeah, this is all done. Yeah, I do like the headlights, and if you want to see how I've done the headlights, go for the video how to properly restore headlights, because as you remember they were absolutely crap, but now they're absolutely mint. So, but yeah, that's what it is. It's all finished, all done. Happy days. Took me a couple of days, but it is definitely worth doing. It looks much better, or even colour coding them, either way. But I went for black and I don't regret it. So yeah, but thanks a lot for watching. Got any questions, obviously ask. I will reply as soon as I can. And that's it for this one. Thanks a lot everybody who's subscribed. Thanks everybody who's liked and shared, put some comments in, and obviously please subscribe. Thanks for all the support. Definitely gives me motivation to do more and more things. But that's it for this one. Thanks, and I'll see you later. Ta-ra.